Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Miguel, and in this video I would like to show you a community project. So one of my viewers has created his own brain trainer and published it on GitHub. In this video I would like to show this project and give some feedback. First of all, if you're not familiar with the brain trainer, check out my Lazarus tutorial number 8, the brain trainer. It's a small application which generates random formulas and you have to type in the correct result. Okay, at this point I would also like to mention that you can download the Lazarus source on my website just in case. Okay. First of all, let's open this project in Lazarus. So we have to get it. This is quite simple. We can create a new folder. In this case, I call it community. And then I could use git clone or just download the zip. Git clone requires a git client. Okay. But in this case, I'm just using the zip. Okay. So let's open this project in Lazarus. And great. Yeah. I have already opened this project, so I can say something about it. Basically, he has added a new timing system, so you have to answer the time in a specific interval. You can select whether you want to have 5, 10 or 15 seconds, and you can also switch the times to make it more stressful. Moreover, you have to answer using the enter key, and yeah, basically just continue using it. When you type in the wrong result, like 130, it will do a show message and it will also decrease the score. So he has changed the scoring system. Moreover, if the time is empty, you also are getting a decrease in time. Yeah, but the formula is not changing. Okay. So, great. And first of all, I want to say that it was really cool to publish this project. It's a kind of really interesting feedback because I can actually see what a person has learned. And so that was really cool. And now I would like to leave some comments on the code. Okay. So I'm basically just saying some things that can be done better. Okay. Yep, this looks a bit strange, but I think in the current stage, I think my editor has crashed for no reason. Not responding, yeah, let me just. Okay. Good. So the project does not want to be edited. Okay, this looks a bit strange, but I think at the current stage it's okay. Obviously, there are some really simple things. You can use the increase and decrease function to make this a bit better. I mean, both is correct, both does the job, but this is just a bit smaller. Okay. There's also a procedure called set focus, so you can replace it with active control. Okay, let me just. I mean, it looks like you can put the enabled, the caption and the text in one procedure, but you don't have to make it so complicated. Again, you can use set focus. I just like it. It's a bit smaller and I don't have to assign something. Yeah, this looks actually a bit strange. We have the start and the stop button and they are nearly doing the same. So the start and stop button also enable themselves. So you can only press the correct button. So what you can do is basically you can use both of them and make just one procedure out of it. by doing something like not timer enabled. I'm not sure what it's called here. Clasitra. Okay. Stop should be timer enabled, and start should be not timer enabled. And now you can just delete it, give it a more neutral name like StartStop click, go to the top, save it, and then it will ask to remove the links. And now we can simply say events on click and assign both the same event. So this is just a bit better. Okay. This looks also a bit strange. I mean, if you're not doing something, why should you write it down? So you can make it even simpler. Yeah, key press number 13 means this is the enter key. Okay. Form create randomize. Okay. This looks strange. We have 3 radio buttons and they are doing, yeah, every of these is doing the same. So why not just use one procedure and give it a more neutral name? Okay, save it, remove the links. Let me just assign the procedure. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, he's counting down. Again, you can use decrease. And this looks like something repeating. Maybe he wants to use a procedure, something like update score, but really it's not necessary. Okay. This looks also a bit strange. So I'm not sure whether I showed the case statement. I think I did. So basically we can say just if it's 0, then let's do LBL operation or Operatione, caption equals plus. If it's 1, it should be minus, and if it's 2, it should be multiplication. Okay. This is also something random 20. You could say max number or max number. And then you can use const to simply change it whenever you want to make it more hard or whatever. This looks strange, but it's okay because we have static GUI components and not arrays. I mean, this looks quite good. So I think, yeah, this is a bit strange because basically if you take something like model view controller, the model takes a look at the view and then does operations, but normally it's the other way around. So we would kind of specify the operation in our data, and then the view will take a look at our data and render the correct character. But in this stage, everything is just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks quite good. Yeah, I mean, again, set focus. Yeah. Okay, so let's start it, whether it still works. Oh man, my telephone is annoying. So yeah, the time is still working. I can still write something wrong, or let's do something correct. Oh. Yeah, I mean wrong, obviously. Yeah, this looks great. And the time should also decrease correctly. So we did not probe it. Okay. It's also getting minus. That's interesting. Just another thing is that this is an edit component. And this is a bit strange because an edit component should be something editable. And I mean, this is a number, so why not use a label? But okay. Yeah, and the buttons are working. Okay, this is also not so fancy. Yeah, I think the software does not look so great in full HD or 4K. So what we can actually do is we can go to the properties of our form, go to border style and set the border style to PS dialog. And now it should be not okay. Yeah, it's not sizable now. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So let's take a look whether we have an build. So we can still go to project options, path, and create the release mode. And then, yeah, you can go to clean up and build or just compile. And now we have our final executable. So yeah, again, I would like to thank for this project. It was fun to take a look at it and also to see what people have learned. Yeah, thank you for this project. If you like this video, you can subscribe or thumbs up or whatever, leave a comment, or yeah, basically write some feedback. You could also check out my website and go to the community section, write feedback or subscribe to my newsletter. Yeah, and see you in the next video. Bye.